Hello everyone, my name is Chloe Kayabyab and I'm an alumna of the Foreign Service Program of the University of San Agustin. Today I'm going to be talking about how the program has helped me immensely as I pursued my education and career here in Canada. My advice to anyone who's taking up the program, you really have to read a lot on human rights, on international law, on the humanitarian laws, and on cultures of different countries, and also history, because these topics, these subjects are super important in pursuing a career in this field. The Foreign Service Program has subjects in human rights, in international law, in treaty making, in research, and I found these subjects super important. We have geopolitics. We also had geopolitics in my previous program, which I found very easy because I did take a course on that when I was in the Philippines. So that was definitely an advantage for me. And of course, in terms of research, as I'm pursuing it right now, I believe that the requirements as part of the Foreign Service Program to complete a research study is super important to your future career, because research is a very marketable skill. It's a very important skill to have if you want to do development, if you want to do international relations. Policy making requires a lot of research. So I'd like to thank Dr. Dakila for really pushing us to do our best in research and for inspiring us to, me personally, to do well in research as I pursue my future career. And with the Foreign Service Program, we had a lot of essays, we had a lot of readings, as mentioned earlier, analyzing laws, debates on different international issues, and of course, our professors also stress the importance of being up to date with current events. So these things I have carried on as habits, and I really decided to hone them further. So I took this program. So I find that I do have a lot of advantages from the FS program as I pursued international development, especially since it has helped me with writing, with public speaking. Our Model United Nations, for example, requires us to do a lot of research on the economies, different economies, how economies have been affected by wars, for example, and just so many topics. International relations or international development is a very wide field. So the advantage of the FS program is it covers a lot of topics, a lot of areas in the field that is super important in development as well. So I found that super helpful as I pursued this. And in my work as a gender justice intern, I'm currently working on programming, development programming in different countries that ensure women are given importance in countries that do have issues with, the gender dynamics. So right now I'm doing a project on Honduras, for example. And what I remember is that for Model United Nations, we were assigned different countries to research on. So this wasn't new to me to research on countries, giving the study a lot of context and a lot of information that would be useful for the proposal. And of course, one key thing that I found super important was just really collaborating with your teams, collaborating with different members on creating solutions, resolutions if it's an FS. But for development, we create solutions to development issues such as conflicts, such as famine, such as disasters. So it's a lot of subjects, a lot of skills that I have learned and gained from the FS program that has drastically helped me in really being the best that I can be here in Canada. So now I'm going to be not just a gender justice intern, I was also offered a position as a research analyst for Humber. So I'm doing two jobs and I'm pursuing a program. My program right now, I'm pursuing school. It's hard to balance, but FS has definitely taught me how to just take on a lot of things and just try to do our best in every single thing. And of course, our passion for human rights, our passion for global well-being is what's most important in pursuing any career. So that global mindset that we get from learning about different countries, about international relations, governance, the importance of democracy, these things are super important in becoming really good in your career and contributing to the best of your abilities.